Greetings once again, Shinobi. Duuz-Diz-Din back again with more Boruto. Previously, the housing arrangements of having Kawaki, Ada, Daemon, and Boruto all under one roof because, well, they're about the closest to anyone who could really oppose each other, has been a bit tenuous at best. And Kawaki isn't really taken with Ada, knowing that she simply wants something from him and isn't just a good person because she's a good person. But Ada, unable to really talk to Kawaki because of her infatuation, asks for Sumire and Sarada to show up, as she's kind of bonded with them a little bit. Or mostly because of her knowing about them through the ability that she has. But as the meeting goes down and Ada talks about her feelings to the two realize something. They're not infected by her ability. They don't let her know that, but they do fill in Shikamaru about the situation, with him telling them to keep it on down low, because should they become needed, they might need to take her out. Speaking of which, as Momoshiki has continued to talk to Boruto about the situation with Ada, and that her abilities does not come from the Otsutsuki, Kawaki has picked up that Momoshiki still shares a presence within Boruto's mind, something that he's more or less killed Boruto for in the past. Now confronting Boruto about it and trying to draw Momoshiki out. What steps will Kawaki take, as it seems his anger continues to spiral more and more out of control? What will Kawaki do next? Join me as I find out, won't you? Gotta love these glam shots. Kawaki, pick your nose hairs. Alright, Boruto number 77. Time drawing near. Oh, things are about to pop off. As Kawaki confronts Boruto, who's sitting on the couch near Daemon, Boruto kind of plays dumb, saying, "What are you talking about? Momoshiki's not around. Chill out." But Kawaki grabs Boruto by the shirt, lifting him up, saying, "I ain't asking you. You can hear me, right? You Otsutsuki bastard." Sarada and Sumire come out of the room with Ada, with Sarada telling him, "Stop that. What are you doing?" Kawaki and Sumire's eyes meet, with her recalling Kawaki talking about killing Boruto. Sumire questioning what he's doing, with Sarada saying, "We're in the middle of an important mission, remember? This is no time for infighting." Kawaki tells her, "Stay out of this, Sarada. Otsutsuki don't care whether we're in the middle of something or not." Daemon simply laughs, saying, "That's for sure." Ada observes what's going on. Shikamaru chimes in on a mental link, telling Kawaki, "Stand down, Kawaki. Let go of Boruto right now." Kawaki tells him, "You bystanders shut up and listen. That bastard Momoshiki's up to something. That's what my gut's telling me." Shikamaru tells him, "And you stop and recall Naruto's face when he saw that his son was dead. You haven't forgotten that, have you?" Kawaki pauses, as Shikamaru continues, "So calm down and really ponder what it is you actually need to do." Kawaki takes a moment and releases Boruto. He then walks away, with Boruto calling out, "Hey, where are you going?" As Kawaki goes to exit the building, he says, "A minor errand. Leave me alone." Boruto tries to follow, saying, "Hey, active mission, remember? No personal biz allowed." Kawaki! Shikamaru, seeing this, says, "Damn brat. Sensory unit. Kawaki left the house. Start tracking his chakra." But, well, sensory unit says, "Apologies, I can't detect him." Shikamaru says, "What?" The sensory division says, "I suspect he's erased his chakra, much like Boruto before." Shikamaru, exasperated, says, "That bastard." And as Boruto makes his way to the entrance, he doesn't see Kawaki, saying, "Damn it, where'd he go?" We pick up with Mitsuki and Konohamaru on the nearby housing, as Mitsuki says, "Oh, Boruto." Boruto gets on with Mitsuki in the mental link, saying, "Mitsuki, you saw Kawaki leave, right? Which way did he go?" But Mitsuki says, "No, I haven't seen him." Boruto questions, "What?" So he used Sukuna Hikona to shrink himself down. God, that is such a broken ability. You people say that Ant-Man doesn't have awesome abilities. Next we see Ada and Daemon exiting the house, with much to Boruto's surprise, as he says, "You guys too? Not wandering around on your own." But Ada says, "Don't be such a stickler. It's not attractive." Shikamaru gets in contact with Boruto through the mental link, saying, "Boruto, Kawaki's erased his chakra signature. Can you search for his presence? Like when he snuck out of the village." Boruto tries to get a read and says, "I sense him. I can tell he's around, but damn it, I can't pinpoint his exact location." Meanwhile, Mitsuki tells Konohamaru, Ada has left too. Konohamaru is shocked, saying, "Hey, don't look, Mitsuki, you'll be seduced again." It's obvious Mitsuki is a little bit annoyed by this being left out of things. Don't worry, Mitsuki, you haven't really been a presence within the anime for a long time, so we hardly notice. Why should you? Boruto then says, what the heck is Kawaki thinking, abandoning such an important mission? But Ada simply says, what's the big deal? He's not a child. And as she goes walking towards the front of the house, she says to Sumire and Sarada, let's go, girls. Much to Sarada's surprise, Boruto then says, hold it right there. What do you think you're doing? You don't have permission to go out. Get back inside. But Ada says, no thanks. Or rather, could you not order me around? Much to Boruto's surprise, Ada then says, I don't care to butt heads, but if you try to block me from doing what I want, I won't play nice with you. Boruto pauses, then says, you hear that, Shikamaru? Orders? Shikamaru simply says, it can't be helped. Let her do what she wants for now. Just don't take your eyes off her. That's your assignment. Have Sarada and Sumire go with you and Ada. We'll pursue Kawaki on our end. Boruto simply sighs and says, yes, sir. We then, after a hot minute, pick up with Bug in the other dimension where the Ten Tails was being stored, where he's drinking the day away, with him still surrounded by all the weird ten-tail chunks around him who look like freaking BDSM Xenobite. Bug says to himself, I still can't get comfy around these creepy soldiers of yours. How many you up to now? Of these Claw Grim fellas. That's what they're called? Claw Grim? Grim? Code says, let's see. Well over 1,000 at this point, including the ones I'm storing away. Bug says, sorry, I shouldn't have asked. Code then says, I'd love to launch an attack on the Konoha with them, but Ada's there, so sadly there'd be no element of surprise. And sure enough, Ada's already relayed what Code is up to Shikamaru, who says, 1,000 monsters split off from the Ten Tails? I love that smash cut. It's just like, he's doing what? Ada says, that's right. He's calling them Clawgrim. Their numbers are still growing. I don't know what the final count will be. Shikamaru says, are these Clawgrim strong? Ada says, they're pieces of the Ten Tails. I don't think they'd be weak. Code feels that Kawaki stole everything from him, including Ishiki and me. So he's planning to destroy everything Kawaki values. Such an unjustified grudge. Total turnoff. Oh my god. The dub for Ada when they get to this point is going to be such a Valley Girl accent. Shikamaru says, and Konoha Village is one of those valuable things too, huh? But then Shikamaru hears someone say, this one's cute too. Oh, was that Ada? Regardless, Shikamaru's taken complete off guard as we see that Ada's trying on clothes, with the attendant saying, it suits you quite well, miss. And Ada saying, oh gosh, I can't decide. Shikamaru obviously flustered and taken off guard because he was in such a serious mode. Says, don't cry out suddenly like that. We'll cover all your expenses, so could you just stay focused on our conversation? Oh, poor Shikamaru. Things were so simple just having a son, and suddenly he's essentially gained a daughter who has omniscience. Sumire observes and says, wow, you really do look good and everything. Sarada says, yeah. Meanwhile, Boruto's over in the corner with Damon on his shoulders of all things, as he says, not relaxing. I feel out of place, like this is completely girls only world. I wish they'd hurry up. While Damon says, hey, no wonder you ain't popular. Boruto says, shut up, I don't want to hear it from you. Damon then says, plus you're weak. No redeeming qualities at all. But Boruto tells him, you're too strong, you freak. Damon says, everyone who met us at the station was small fry too. Aren't there any decent fighters here in this village? Boruto says, don't mock us, you bastard. Just wait till you meet my dad and Master Sasuke. Oh god, I don't think I want to see that go down, especially with them having their more powerful qualities taken out. But something catches Damon's attention. Kawaki, maybe? He goes leaping off of Boruto's shoulders, dashing out the door with Boruto saying, hey, where are you going? And as Damon exits the shop, he sees something. Oh, Himawari. Huh. Did she catch his attention? Damon and Himawari lock eyes with her looking back at him saying, huh? What the hell? Damon's, oh no. Did he get a crush on her at first sight? Of all things, Damon immediately runs over to Himawari, grabbing her, saying, you, who are you? Was Himawari saying, huh? What? Boruto then exits the building following Damon saying, hey, Damon! Himawari? Himawari says, big bro. Damon questions, big bro? Boruto then pulls Damon away from Himawari saying, hey, let go of her. Damon says, you're Boruto's little sister? Boruto says, sorry, Hima, you're out shopping? Himawari says, yeah. The usual bread and black tea, the ones mom like. You're on a mission, right? Boruto says, yeah, despite how it looks. Go on, let's go back, Damon. But Damon breaks free of Boruto's grasp and tries to punch Himawari. I would have been so pissed if that connected, but he stopped, unable to do it. Boruto grabs him again, saying, hey, what the heck? Naturally, Himawari's like, what the hell is going on? As Damon can't bring himself to strike her. As he says, why didn't you dodge it? It should be easy for the likes of you. Oh, is she I mean, we've had implications that Himawari's strong, but, Himawari questions, what are you talking about? Boruto also questions, what is wrong with you, Damon? My sister ain't a shinobi or anything. She doesn't even know how to fight. So, I guess the Himawari's training hasn't, well, I mean, she's not a full-fledged shinobi yet. She's still in the academy. Damon questions, for real? Boruto says, yes, for real. Damon then says, okay, I guess. She does seem weak from up close, but then, what was that intensity I felt from her just now? Boruto says, well, you know, despite how she looks, she could get pretty scary when she snaps, so you shouldn't really mess with... Wait a sec. Damon, don't tell me you think Hima's... Damon turns to him saying, huh? Boruto says, oh, no way. Big bro won't ever approve of you, you hear? And Damon's saying, what are you going on about? Oh boy. Damon's got a crush. Oh, we didn't pick up with the sensory unit around the Uzumaki residence with him saying, this is Team D. Uzumaki residence all clear. As Naruto's setting the table for him, Hinata, and Himawari. Naruto telling Hinata, we just need glasses. Hinata tells him, oh, can you take this big plate over? Naruto says, sure. Hinata has a smile while she's cooking when Naruto says, what is it? Hinata says, nothing. I'm just happy that we can at least eat dinner together every day. Naruto says, yeah, you mean with the real me, not a doppelganger. Hinata says, yes. It'd be even better if Boruto and Kawaki could join us. How long will it last? This cohabitation. Naruto says, I'm not sure, but it'll probably be for a while, since they're all stubborn problem children, only for Kawaki to already be in the room. Of course, this is the first place he went, naturally surprising both Hinata and Naruto. Kawaki says to Naruto, sorry to be a pain. Naruto says, Kawaki, how do you... Kawaki says, the lookouts are incompetent as usual, because they rely solely on detecting chakra. This should be obvious, but don't tell anyone I'm here. I mean, how else are they supposed to detect people? And you need a whole different brand of training for you people. I'm talking about Otsutsuki's. As Kawaki goes to sit down, Naruto says, what about your mission? Kawaki says, take a seat. I want to talk to you. Oh boy. What's about to happen here? Naruto says, it'll be dinner time when Hima gets home. Why don't you stay and eat too? Kawaki says, just sit down. It won't take long. I know I say this a lot, but I'm grateful to you. Truly. Naruto says, this again? Stop it. It's getting creepy. Kawaki says, you changed me. From a bastard who was just a vessel, I was a walking corpse who had no reason to live. You breathed life into me. Jeez. Naruto says, you exaggerate. You were plenty fine from the start, if you ask me. A kind-hearted person who was willing to sacrifice oneself to protect others, just as you did with Himawari and me. Kawaki says, you enabled me to do so, by awakening this version of me that I didn't know existed. I would do anything to protect you, even die, without a hesitation. Damn. My world revolves around you, to an extent that even surprises me. Jeez, Kawaki became very aware of what series he's in. But this world we live in is full of crap, and generally, good people like you are those who die first, so long as gigantic pieces of crap like the Otsutsuki are running amok. Naruto says, well, it's the job of us ninja to dispose of such bastards, right? Kawaki says, no, ninja are simply those who die earlier. That's the extent of it. Naruto says, I don't get what you're saying. Oh god. Is this where it happens? I only know this now that I've gained their powers, but that's what comes of taking on Otsutsuki. Whether a ninja or not, you have no choice except to be killed. I really don't want you to die, so I've decided. I'll destroy the Otsutsuki. every last one, using their own powers to root them all out. Naruto says, every last one? Kawaki says, I came here to follow proper procedure, because I shouldn't do this without telling you. Hinata then says, wait, Kawaki, what are you saying? Boruto then turns to her and says, do you know what my first thought was when I found out Boruto was alive? That I failed to take him down. Hinata's eyes start to well up with tears as Kawaki says, I even felt a sort of guilt over having messed up. It actually surprised me, but this time I swear. Hinata slaps Kawaki, and Naruto calls out to her, but Hinata doesn't stop saying, you're insane. No decent human being would think that way. And Kawaki simply says, it sure might seem like that to you. Then again, you're right. Only a crazy person could kill their brother. Gee, I didn't think it was gonna go down like this, but it was kind of obvious that this might be the angle it goes down. Kawaki says, don't misunderstand. I'm totally calm and thinking straight. Hinata continues to tear up, saying, stop it, please. Kawaki stands, saying, I've already reached the conclusion that there's no other way. Because you guys won't ever be able to carry it out, I'll do it, even if it means you'll hate me to death for it. Hinata calls out to Kawaki, and Naruto says, I won't let you, so you end up killing me before you get to Boruto. Can you still do it? But Kawaki turns to him saying, I ain't asking you to understand, as he uses the ability to trap Naruto and Hinata, and as he sends the two of them away, everything crashes to the ground, and then he says, once it's all done, you're welcome to kill me, so just you wait until then, Lord 7. Jeez. So that's how it goes. Man, I gotta tell you, the events leading up to this, I never would have saw that coming. Man, I gotta say, I was not ready for all that. But I knew he was gonna do something drastic, but damn. Don't tell me they're locked away until we get to the flashback that we see. I mean, how much time passes until then? Oh, man. Kawaki. But given what he's experienced up until now in his life, it makes sense that he's just all kinds of messed up. He thinks he's doing the right thing, the only thing. Naruto tried to teach him. He tried to teach this boy. I'm also wondering about the situation with Damon and Himawari. And is what Damon's sensing from Himawari something significant? Or is it just that he's infatuated with her? I don't know. And the Ada direction, I wonder where that's going. There's a lot of spinning plates, even with Code. Like, when's he's gonna go on the attack? Is he just gonna continue to build his forces? Or, I mean, a lot of stuff is happening. I'm interested to see where all of this is going. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What's your favorite plotline? Did you expect everything to go down with Kawaki the way that it did? It was obvious he was going to do something, but I didn't think it was going to be this. I figured he was going to go after someone. I didn't think... oh man. I'm still kind of reeling. But again, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Also remember to subscribe so you don't miss out on more. And until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I hope to see you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.